Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome to the second of our filler Let's Plays for Dead by Daylight. I don't know if you watched last week. If you didn't, and this is the first time you're seeing something like this, I am not particularly good at the game. I am not going to guarantee a win or anything. I'm just playing the Blood Moon event and I figured, it gives me two videos because there's the second. There was one last week. That fills out the end of April for me. And then hopefully in May I would have figured out a game that I want to play as the next actual Let's Play series. Because, I haven't been able to do that yet. Like, I just looked at my game list and like I said last week, if you didn't watch it, it's a whole lot of I don't want to play, or I can't be bothered playing. I mean, there's some games that I could play. The problem is that those games will take a long time to finish, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel, I don't feel like taking up like an entire year of playing the same game. Because that's probably how long it would go, unless I extended my episodes longer than the sort of 15 minutes that I like to keep them, well, 10 to 15 minutes. Which is why this game is pretty good, because, a good game can be done in probably 10 to 15 minutes. Some games can go a hell of a lot longer, and stuff. It'd be very frustrating. But yeah, it's just the Blood Moon event seems like a sort of chill event to sort of just record. It's not it's not as brutal as the normal game, depending on which killer you get, and by killer I mean person playing as the killer. Because some are like, I want to help finish, do the community thing, and others are just like, I want to make this slaughter fest, and yeah. Let's see. Found the first generator. I think sometimes one of the annoying things is like, trying to figure out where. Oh, yeah, there's one here. I know the killer's near me, but I'm like, I want this. And maybe it'll be nice and let me, get the thing. Hold on. Oh, okay, it's the Wraith, I think he's called. Um, Other people just call them, Bing Bong, because of the bell. Um, right there, but it's going for a generator, and hopefully, and this is totally how this shouldn't be done. Oh no, it's coming for me. At least I'm right by a hook. Yeah. The new tome quest thing that I'm doing is to get those blue glyphs. I assume the basement must be under the picture theatre. Yeah. I actually quite like this level because it's got a video game arcade in it and stuff. Um, but I also find it disappointing because you can't play the video games, and it's it'd be so cool if you could. I mean, it's completely counter to what the game is meant to be like, but oh cool. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh no, he's here. I don't know if you meant to, like, you know, hang around or whatever. Oh, there's the other glyph. I'll grab that. I'm gonna scream. So try to figure out this. Oh yeah. So the basement's there this time around. I don't really know if it's a good idea to be trying to heal in the doorway. But, you know, we can at least try. I'll try to get this dude off the hook and save him. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure... Oh no. Fucking died. Shit. Not good. Oh well. Yeah. Sort of frustrating though. So this is the arcade thing, which I think is so cool. But yeah, there's like a... huge mode. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sort of unfortunate thing where... Pretty sure this quest is one in which I have to, like, leave with the, leave with the glyph. And there's a thing where, like, you can commune and drop them. But I didn't see where that is, unfortunately. Given that it's saying bold, I think I'm in, like, partial shit here. He's probably invisible somewhere. And that you're just waiting for the old bing bong shit for him to, you know, come out. Yeah, he's behind me. Bugger. I will also say though that you know, killers like this, particularly at the moment, are kind of pissing me off. Because it's like, you know, the community goal thing can only be done if the killer is kicking those blood generators and if the survivors are filling those blood generators. So when you don't do that and you don't allow that to happen, you're fucking up the community goal. And it's like, if you want to go out and play, you know, like full-on killer, fuck off to the other mode and do it there. And then leave this one so that people who want to try to get that community goal finished can actually get it finished. Because like the issue is that you've got a lot of these killers that are coming into this being super fucking brutal and killing people, and then you've got fucking survivors not wanting to keep playing because the killers are like that. And it's like, so you've chased off the survivors, so there's no one doing the generators and shit. This is kind of risky, but I don't really care. you're chasing off the survivors and stuff that could be doing this goal, and then you don't have them to like fill up the generators and shit. So the community goal doesn't get any closer. It's not being done because you want to be a dick. And it's like, sure, you can hook people, but leave them on second hook sort of thing. Don't go for, you know, like the ending kill. It's shit. Yeah, I can hear the sound now. He's eliminated 2 people. And it's like, oh, but that's the purpose of the game. Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but it's like, if you're wanting to do the community goal shit, which is filling up these blood cans and stuff, then, you know, you actually need to work with the survivors to do it and, you know, get that shit done. If people quit the game because it's not fun, and this at the moment it's been particularly difficult because of all the new like Carnegie players that are making it very difficult for people to enjoy the game, you know, I'm losing my track of thought, I think partially because I'm pissed off about this. You know, you're getting rid of the people that are trying to do the goal. And the quicker we get the goal going, sort of thing, you know, the better. No, he's coming for me now. So that other dude is not on hook, so I mean that's good, but... Oh, he's invisible again, that's why. You have to look for that little shimmer thing. With the Wraith. I don't need a full can to finish this, as long as he hasn't kicked it. I shouldn't need a full can to finish it. But yeah, it's like, you know, you get this bonus like 500 blood points thing for everyone, you know, while you're playing the game, if you allow these generator things to be finished. And, you know, like, the quicker you get the community goal done, the better. You know? It would mean we're getting, like, 500% bonus points. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go to finish doing this glyph, so... Hopefully this works and he doesn't end up fucking killing me. As long as it's synchronized. I think it works. Now, of course, I'm fucking lost. So I know there's a genie here. I need to find a thing. I haven't seen the other dude in a while. Now, I know for a fact there was one around here. At least we've stayed alive longer this time than we did the other time. And I know that, like, during the blood thing, they were like, oh, you know, running is going to spill the can and blah, blah, blah. Actually, it doesn't spill a hell of a lot of blood. So, like, you're not losing much when you're running around with it. I was really careful at the beginning, because I was like, oh no, it's going to... Yeah. Have the fucking can. Fuck off. Of course, you know, one of the things is that it's probably not going to let us go. There's sort of been this thing where, like, a lot of the killers didn't realise that you could actually stomp the cans. And of course, if one of us dies, then the hatch gets open. Which is, you know, handy. I'm really hoping I don't hear the bing bong of the bloody bell though. Almost got the gate open. We're almost shit. Run. He might be nice enough to let me crawl out. So when I'm playing killer, I generally don't have people crawling out. I'm just like, we're done, just go. But there's survivors that are like, they just keep ducking in front of you, and it's like, down me so I can crawl out. Which is quite nice of them because as a killer, it gives you more points and shit. Um, but yeah, frustrating. Anyway, we've had a 4. Um, yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and next week maybe we'll. Ooh, that's not too bad a thing actually. Um, maybe next week we'll have a new game to play, and of course we might end up playing more of this, but it might be a case of like I'll see with Alice's people if maybe I can organise to have some of them come into like a private match, and then I can like play the killer and hunt them down and stuff. Because that might be fun to watch. Just sort of running around and slaughtering people or whatever. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.